Alright, I'm going to do a quick unbox and overview, test, and review of this Brinyte XP22. It's a little dual-headed weapons light. Low profile, as you can probably already tell on the box there. 1300 lumens with a max throw distance of 260 yards or meters. I forget which. Gotta break this little sticker back here 1 second. Alright, I think I got it there. There we go. This is rechargeable. There she is there. So there you go. Pretty nice and flat and low profile. It doesn't stick out like most weapon lights there do. So okay, that's what I was checking, whether this thing was spring-loaded or not, which it is. I like those spring-loaded ones because you can just pry it out, pop it over your picatinny rail there, and it'll snap on. So, yeah, this will mount to anything with a picatinny rail. So not only can you use it as a weapons light, but you can put it on a DSLR, you put it on a helmet, anything that has a picatinny mount on it. Alright, so that little sticker that came off there gives you instructions how to lock or unlock it. So you can put it in lock mode, so tactical situations you don't got to worry about bumping that and accidentally turning it on. So to lock or unlock, you just press and hold it for 5 seconds, which I did, and now it's on, and holy crap, that thing is bright. Alright, so, and it also has a strobe mode. I'm thinking, I don't know if there's probably instructions down in here. There you go. So there's your charging cable. There's the instructions, a couple more. It looks like a little extra piece there. We got some other information here on these cards. But what I'm interested to know is how to switch it into strobe mode. So let me check that out real quick. Okay, just double click as normal. So hopefully you can see that if the frame rate's picking it up, but it is strobing. So one press just for the light, and then you got to press it quick twice in succession for strobe. I gotta make sure I press it down all the way each time, but that's how she works there. So let me throw it on an upper here real quick to show you what it looks like mounted on something like that, and then we'll go take her outside and check her out in the dark. Okay, and there it is mounted up on one of my uppers. You could put it, if you have a straight rail all the way across, you can put it practically anywhere you want. And then for those quad rails, you can mount it on the side or mount it on the bottom. Of course, this is not a quad rail, but with it being an M-lock, I could put little sections of rail on the bottom if I want to put that on the bottom, even though it doesn't have bottom rail. But there she is on an upper, which this is just the upper. There's nothing else attached. So, but yeah, there she is. And again, I think, honestly, if I had picatinny on the bottom, I'd probably put it on the bottom out of the way, but even with it up top here, because it's so low and compacted, it's pretty well out of the way. If you can have flip up sights on here or whatever, they're going to stick up way over top of that. So I want to take her out in the dark here and see how freaking bright this thing really is out there. It's about blinding me inside the bedroom here, so that's good. She's nice and bright, and maybe I can get some shots at a range or something with it on there too. And obviously it goes without saying, but there's how you loosen and tighten it right there. And it does have a notch for a little screwdriver or something if you want to get it real tight on there, which I don't think you need to do, especially with it being spring loaded like that. You just get it nice and finger tight there, and it's not going to come off on you.
I don't know. I did not get into the trigger, but I didn't mess with the firing pin. Maybe it needs clean.
That was 200 yards with a 7.62 by 39 cartridge on a 16-inch target. Alright, it's dark as you can see. Over there, that tree line's about 50 yards, even with this lit up from that floodlight. no problem. Let's go over here down at the corner. It's 50 yards, roughly about the same distance. Lights that up, no problem. Past that tree in the foreground, I meant. Alright. There's actually a rabbit right there. See if I can... Oh, it's hitting the fence instead. Hang on. He's over here somewhere. Unless he ran off. There he is. See the rabbit? He's over here somewhere. Unless he ran off. There he is. See the rabbit? Alright. And then... Oh... Alright, I'm going down the road here to a field because that field behind the house there is actually not ours, so I really don't want to freak out the new neighbors. So there's a cornfield down here I can shine it across so we can test it out, maximum range. Alright, here we are. My rangefinder says to those trees over there 178 yards, but then I'm going to pan to the right. So further we go up that tree row, we'll be beyond 200 yards, but starting out here, I'm gonna shut off the headlights to the car. That's 178 yards. I'm dropping it. Alright, let's check it out. So it's lighting those up, no problem. And as you can see, it is raining and it's a little foggy, so that's going to affect it some, but I can see over there. And then... well, you can see those trees up there, it's lighting them up. Again, you can see it's foggy, so if it wasn't for that, we'd be able to see better. Let me see if I can get a rangefinder on those over there. Alright, so I got the rangefinder clear over there where we were, and it actually said it was 298 yards. So technically beyond its throw range there, but I could still make the faint outlines of the trees over there at 298 yards, even in this light rain and with the fog. One last shot for you guys with the pulse mode, or whatever you would call it. If my frame rate will pick it up. Hang on. There we go. Again, it's going to look a little wonky on camera, but it's flashing real good. Let me turn this floodlight out here. Doesn't make a huge difference, but she flickers. And like I said, it looks weird on the camera, like it's out of tone, but it's beating very fast and very symmetrical. It's just the frame rate on the camera making it look weird. So yeah, this thing is very bright, would recommend. And what's more amazing is that's straight out of the box. I have not charged it one single time since I pulled it out of the box. Even out of the box, I didn't charge it. I just pulled it straight out and started this video. So I really like it. It's super bright. And again, I like the low profile stature of it, because you can even put it under a scoped rifle there and it's not going to obstruct your vision through a scope if you wanted to do so. I could see where that would come in handy with the, something with the LPVO scope on it. But yeah, highly impressed. It's got my boat. Again, if you guys want to check it out, link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.